Okay, y'all. I'm really excited for this one. Makima versus Gojo. Me and my friend Day, we have had this argument for years now. Things have changed, obviously, because Jujutsu Kaisen's gone on a bit longer. But even then, I still have the same opinion. Obviously, spoilers for Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen ahead, and I'm sure the video will too. So if you haven't read all those series up to the newest chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen, at least the end of part 1 of Chainsaw Man, I would say leave the damn video. But, hear me out. The argument I would go with, because realistically, I'm not a power scaler. I know that. And I don't try to get in these debates. Only reason I do it is sometimes little goofy ones with my friends, but like they're never like serious fucking essay things. It's just kind of more conversations to make conversations. She was side Gojo. I'm side Makima because of the fact it's been a while since I've read both series in their entirety, so I might get a couple things wrong or misinformed. But my whole argument was on the fact of like, for the Control Devil, if they see you as beneath them, you know, it's kind of raps, as well as the whole Japanese citizen thing. Gojo's a Japanese citizen, and I think that'd be the funniest thing if the reason Gojo loses is because he's a Japanese citizen. Now, there's a bunch of other things in terms of, like, the Control Devil's powers that I'm like, might be stupid, like, kind of loopholes, but they are there. Now, Gojo, like I said, I don't know much about power scaling, but I'm assuming he's probably stronger because, you know, he's fucking correct. So, that's what I'm going to go into kind of saying. Like I said, not the biggest power scaler in the world, so don't come for me. Also, there's a lot of things I didn't mention because I don't feel like doing an hour-long argument here. I want to watch the damn video. But I'm going to go in saying, if Gojo wins, it's because he's stronger. If Makima wins, it's because her abilities are fucking crazy. But back when we had those arguments, Gojo hadn't been beaten yet. Obviously, now if you've read the latest manga chapter, spoilers. Not the latest chapter, but, you know, the latest chapters, he's been beaten. Quite damn bad. So, it's possible. And that's a big thing, too, I feel like. But I'm very excited to watch this one. And I'm going to listen to their in-depth explanations as well, so I can kind of pick up some things that I may have not remembered or whatnot from either series.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
I don't give a
Hello
fuck.
Fresh.
I'm kidding. All right.
Satoru Gojo, Jujutsu
Yes, sir.
Kaisen Sorcerer Sensei.
Love him.
Makima, Chainsaw Man's head of radio public safety.
These two powerful mentors are so strong that they change the very worlds they exist in.
Whiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Sorry.
armor, and skills.
I had
to
something
find
in my
out
throat.
who
I was
will
trying to
win
get rid of it.
A death battle. Japan. December
Also, the other one was like, that I like to mention was like, he would have to kill, I forgot exactly what it was. It was something about having to kill every citizen before her. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've had this debate in Red Chainsaw Man, so I'm not even going to remember. I don't even listen to me. I'm going to let this refresh my memory, and then we'll watch the battle. And whatever happens, happens, man.
Satoru Gojo was born, and the world changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible cursed spirits.
Hey,
born
this
from
music's kind of
negativity
smacking.
threaten
So is
humanity.
T.
So it's up to the Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what better way to learn the trade than
Look,
to sign up
I
for
got no, what's it called? No, like, agenda here in this battle because I love both series. So whoever wins, I don't care. That's the big reason why I don't get into power scaling, because people, two reasons. People will literally argue for the character they like more. And the second reason is mainly because, for some reason, power scalers, not all of them, but a decent amount that I've fucking seen, think that power and stronger equals the better character, the better series. That is not true. Look at fucking Mochi the Rock, K-On, Nana Bayori. Probably better than some awesome shonens, but they're not stronger. Think about it. Think about it, man.
Tokyo Jujutsu High.
At this institution, a sorcerer will learn to harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense
I'm trying not to
emotion.
pause too
It's
much.
like
I'm on a
me, but
time
if he
crunch.
desperately needed therapy.
With it, sorcerers can boost their physicality and perform devastating curse techniques. Anything from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere claps.
And lucky for humanity, Satoru Gojo's the best sensei a sorcerer could ask
Among
for.
Us.
Gojo
Okay,
isn't
buddy.
just the best, he's known as the strongest. His very birth
Yeah, he's him.
forced the
He's
strength
known
of
is him.
To exponentially rise.
Him.
Like witnessing a world record get broken, cursed society shifted to match the might of Gojo's presence.
As a kid, Gojo knew he was the shit. He mastered the art of the Riz, the
Bro,
hoop,
he's so
and
cold.
the curse murdering, all alongside Suguru Geto, his sorcerer BFF.
Together, they planned on changing Jujutsu society.
Okay,
for
I
the
know
better.
this. Can you
And
tell me
if
about his
anyone could do
powers?
it, Gojo could. Thanks to his bloodline, he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Limitless grants Gojo a nigh-perfect defense.
See, that was the
by-
thing. It could just be a stalemate because Makima, that was the other big argument. Limitless. Maybe Makima won't be able to touch him. I don't know. I'm not a power
Actualizing
scaler.
the very concept
So
of
I could totally see that
infinity.
as well.
It creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Kind of. Gojo tailored Limitless to
I guess the
automatic-
biggest thing is like how they interpret the powers when crossing over, because some powers are very specific for their verse and their verse's sort of power system. So when you cross over, sometimes it can get iffy. But we'll see.
automatically detect an object's mass and
I normally
velocity.
like how
As
Death
the
Battle
difference
goes about it
between itself
anyways,
and an
so.
object decreases, Limitless
Only a few
halves
times
the
have
object's velocity.
I thought it was
It's like
bullshit.
Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way. If you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, then another and another, and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive, just like my alimony payments.
Hence, infinity. Yeah,
Damn.
it might sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on this level would burn out other sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in. They let him see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic level. So he'll basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he
Another
was
big
born
one.
different.
Six Eyes and Limitless gave Gojo
Realistically,
the power to manipulate.
We haven't seen Makima do like fighting because her whole thing is just the control. So honestly, I'm still like, damn, I don't know, you know?
Space itself. Gojo's lapse blue technique attracts.
I'm very
and
excited for
condenses
this one.
space into singularities.
I'm
With
very
reversal
excited.
red, Gojo does the opposite, repelling space. Think push and pull. But you may be asking, how does one accomplish this with cursed energy? With math!
Curses!
Exactly! Cursed energy is typically negative, like with blue, but when multiplied by itself, negative cursed energy becomes positive, creating red.
Oh, strawberry and blueberry.
So, what happens when you combine a positive and a negative?
Grape?
Zero! By combining reversal red and
That was
lapse
awesome,
blue,
too.
Gojo creates hollow purple, an enormous ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of zero to an opponent, crushing and repelling them into nothing.
Gojo's a walking cursed Swiss Army knife.
I love the
Levitation,
adaptation, bro. It's so
teleportation, Even
good.
expanding Limitless to fry his enemies. Gojo can also use positive energy to heal humongous wounds, and he's constantly refreshing his brain with it 24/7 to keep up with all of this.
Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a sorcerer's repertoire.
Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically, a technique called domain expansion.
Every sorcerer worth their salt needs one, and you know damn well Gojo has the scariest, unlimited void.
I won't lie, I might have spoiled Jujutsu Kaisen for no fucking reason, because I thought they were going to talk about that. My bad.
Grass.
Exposure to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of
Look, I
infinite
warned you guys.
information.
At least I'm not a dickhead that will not warn you guys. I will always warn before spoilers, because I hate spoilers.
Fifth of a second of exposure can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
See, that's the other big thing. I don't know how fast Makima is. I have no fucking clue.
Oh wait, except for Gojo.
I just
who
be
has done
yapping.
multiple times in a row. Thanks again, Six Eyes.
Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world.
'Cause he's
He
that guy,
alone
bro.
was the honored one.
His mere presence presence
such a
can cause
good fucking
earthquakes. He
scene.
outran sonic explosions and applied cursed energy within a microsecond.
Gojo has been repeatedly stated by many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his ex-student Hikari, who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse, Jogo, the embodiment of
fraud?
humanity's fear of fire, who can bring down
Stand strong.
city-shattering meteors, and Gojo kicked his ass with zero effort.
But strength alone was not enough to fix his cursed world. When Geto rejected Jujutsu Society
Also
to
a
forge
great
his own
scene.
justice, Gojo's philosophy changed.
I just realized I'm looking the wrong way. Let me move myself. Whoopsies. Bam. My photo, G.
Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to
Now I'm
carry
looking the right way,
torch
right?
when he
Yeah.
could not.
It's all about setting an example. If it means a world where his companions can
Hey,
stand
don't Maki.
shoulder to shoulder as equals, who cares if he's got to show off a bit?
Ah.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Hello
HelloFresh is America's #1 meal kit.
Fresh. The sun is shining, the birds are singing.
And a giant AK-47 carpet bombed the neighborhood. The sky rains blood. Millions are dead. Dear God, wish it's the end times. Run away!
Calm down, there's no reason to panic. It's just that in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear
Yes,
makes
sir.
them stronger. Never mind, panic.
Remember that spider you shrieked at? Or the last time you cut yourself dicing onions? Now the spider and knife devils are the monstrous products of your nightmares, and they hate you specifically.
The fearsome gun devil stood as the epitome of terror and destruction, and was responsible for a countless loss of lives.
Yeah, that was so
But a group
crazy.
was formed to combat it and the other devils that plagued humanity, the Devil Hunters.
Live in Japan and got yourself a pesky zombie problem? It's time to call the 4th Division of the Public Safety
Man, I love
Devil
Chainsaw Man
Extermination.
so
A
much.
government-funded
It's
Devil
so
Hunter
good.
unit led by a stone-cold vixen, Makima.
She's dressed like Columbo with a blank stare and a
And she's
sadistic
bad as hell.
streak. She's been in the game for a while
Why?
and just found herself a new prize.
The union of man and pet devil dog, Denji, the Chainsaw Man. Upon meeting him, she gave him a choice: live under her as a human dog, or die by her hand as a devil.
Sounds sketch, but Denji's brain was set to teenage boy and Makima's hot. So in short order, Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem terrifying at first, but
she
is
is
a dog lover
terrifying.
and a cinephile. Though you'd be ill-advised to mess with her.
Sure, for her position, you'd expect her to know how to defend herself. Martial arts here, swordplay there, but devil hunters like Makima
Damn, I'm cooked. I don't remember either of those scenes. God damn.
become real
I need to
threats
rewatch-
when they make
reread this shit.
contracts with devils. A classic Faustian
And I'll
bargain.
rewatch it. I like the anime a lot too, even if
Yeah.
some people didn't like the cinematic approach. I thought it was fucking goated.
Something of yourself. The devil gives you power.
She can call death upon anyone.
Part
she
2 is
chooses through
amazing, even though it's going a lot faster than I thought it would, by the way. That shit is crazy.
a complicated ritual, and even survive being shot through the head.
Because, as they say in the devil hunter
That's when he knew
world,
she
you
was
need
her.
your screws loose to live.
But she might have more than a few screws loose because, in actuality, Makima is a devil herself.
Gasp! There's no way this clearly evil character could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese government has been keeping a close eye on Makima ever since she was born.
Oh
Rightfully
shit,
so.
you know what I just realized? I'm so sorry. This whole fucking video, this shit's been zoomed in to hell. Hold on. I didn't even realize. I totally forgot to change that because I was doing a Reddit video. And Reddit is weird. So it's like really zoomed in. So I didn't even... Damn, it's like zoomed in. Golly. Look, man. Oh my fucking goodness. I don't know what to say, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. My bad.
She isn't some F-tier scrub like the Bat or Leech Devils. She's the Control Devil, embodying humanity's collective fear of the oppressor.
Bro, she's
In a
so
way,
fucking
she's
fine.
even
I'm
more
sorry.
terrifying than
Oh,
the Gun Devil.
man.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she views
See,
as
those I believe to be lesser than myself. So if we take that, like, Chainsaw Man's different. She saw him above herself. That's why, you know, because she actually respects him and whatnot. So, if she sees Gojo to be lesser than herself, will she be able to control him? I don't know. Although, I guess the one that did spoilers for Chainsaw Man. Leave if you were been warned. Technically, Denji killed her, right? Not Chainsaw Man. He used Pochita. Let me go chapter like 98, Chainsaw Man. Something like that. 98 or 99. I think 99 was the end of part 1. This site cannot be reached. Okay. That sucks. It's got a manga cack a lot. Look, man, don't say I'm pirating. I literally pay for Shonen Jump and Viz. I could just go on there, but I'm on my computer. Okay, 98 is literally the first chapter of part 2, so I've lied. I've actually lied. Let me go to 96. Okay, yeah. So she got killed by Denji. But is that because she let her guard down? Or what? So maybe that's it. Maybe her being focused, then the belief thing comes into effect. But if she's not paying attention, then you can catch her off guard. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just yapping.
Basically everyone.
So fine!
Animals,
Okay, sorry.
even other devils become puppets under her command. She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants.
As a devil, Makima's far stronger, faster, and more durable than the average person.
Plus, her metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as she wants to.
She died to a chainsaw,
Makima,
though.
If you're into
I
countless
literally just saw it. She, like... Am I wrong?
divorced alcoholic rednecks, you know who to call.
By drinking blood, she can heal her injuries, and her sense of smell is so potent that it can spot targets from over 300 miles away.
Not
Damn.
only can she control your mind, but your body too with telekinesis. She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't shoot you with invisible bullets. She points at you and then a wound just...
Okay, how fast can Gojo kill every single Japanese citizen, then get to Makima, before Makima can fuck up Gojo?
happens out of nowhere. She
I'm so excited for
controls
this
all
fight.
sorts of things with these ghostly chains that stab her victims. Once they're hooked, they're easier to control.
Makima has plenty of devils in her collection. There's the massive Fox Devil. The
And is he gonna have to
Future
fight
Devil
these
for precognition,
devils?
And a ton of devils.
Although I
that
don't think any of them
exist
can beat
just to
Gojo,
stab
obviously.
you.
But I'm definitely all about the blow shit up devil, the undead party
Hey.
devil, the flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel
Angel,
devil,
the
which
goat.
will make you see God before you die.
After about the 20th time, seeing God gets kind of old. Anyway, like other devils,
bad.
Makima can form contracts
So
with
bad.
people to give them power.
But unlike other devils, her control
Also a good
powers
character,
allow
though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just a simp. Amazing character.
her to force people into contracts
But obviously,
that
Chainsaw Man's fucking
exclusively
fire.
benefit her.
Like when she forced Japan's prime minister into a contract that states,
This one.
I quote,
This one.
any attack made on her will be changed into appropriate illnesses or accidents among Japanese citizens.
Death battle. Give it to me straight. You gonna use that or not? Let's see. Because I hope they do, because that's gonna make it a funny ass fight.
What?
The verbiage of Makima's contract is worded specifically so that she quickly heals from any damage that is perceived to be an attack, transferring said damage to some poor random citizen of Japan.
Oh man, imagine like taking a shit and Makima gets hit and whoops, guess you're wiping at the pearly gates.
With these abilities and contracts, Makima set out to create the world that she wanted. No more pain, no more war, no more bad movies. The world would be
Whoa.
perfect, but she
Whoa, that's not a perfect world without bad movies. I love bad movies.
no more
They're
war,
bad,
no
so it's
more
funny.
bad movies. The world would be perfect, but she needed the Chainsaw Devil to do so, who just so happened to be living as Denji's heart.
Yep, that cute doggo is actually the chainsaw devil. Oh, talk about shitty luck, kid.
In the depths of hell,
Excuse
Makima
me.
watched in awe as the Chainsaw Devil literally ate devils and eradicated
Yep.
plagues from existence. Because of the Chainsaw Devil, in this world, concepts like nuclear bombs, HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
He literally ate the concept of Nazis out of existence.
However,
Very
as
fire.
Makima didn't see Denji or the Chainsaw Devil as beneath her, she could not directly control
Oh,
them.
she didn't see Denji as beneath her. Maybe because he had it, so she kind of saw those, but I remember Denji himself saying that she lost because all she saw was Chainsaw Man and not Denji. So is this a misquote from Death Battle or a misinformant thing? Where because I don't think she saw Denji as above her, or at least not beneath her. I feel like Denji she saw as beneath her, but maybe it was that respect for Chainsaw Man and he had Chainsaw Man that maybe I could see it being that way. I just really don't know. So I'm asking the question because I'm curious. I don't know.
She needed to manipulate him, so she decided to build Denji up and then tear
I guess
him
that would
down
make sense
as-
because from the start, if she saw Denji himself as below her, she could probably have just used that. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I'm not a scholar.
Needed to manipulate
I'm just a guy that likes
him,
manga.
So she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
First, she murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw Man into a
Look, if y'all haven't seen the video, then you're definitely fucked, even if it's not for me, because this was
public
crazy.
hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious chainsaw devil and make him press backspace on anything she didn't like.
Her telekinetic bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil
Bang.
out of orbit, and they stalemated the Darkness Devil, which embodies humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's stronger than devils like the Bomb Devil, who can easily blow up buildings, or the Typhoon Devil, which made city-spanning storms.
And while fighting the Gun Devil Fragment, this large behemoth moved over 300 miles in a few seconds.
She was
Yeah,
pretty much
I don't know how fast
unbeatable,
that is, but
though
it's pretty
ultimate
fucking
power
fast.
can make it pretty lonely at the top.
Makima's quest may have been to make the world a better place through domination, but the truth she was never willing to admit to herself was that she really wanted to understand human emotion. After all, you can't control someone and love them at the same time.
Yes,
Too
you
bad she never quite
can.
found the answer she was looking for when the Chainsaw Man defeated her once and for all by cutting her to pieces, cooking her into
And
a
eating her.
7-course feast, and fucking ate her.
Believe it or not,
Hey,
the
at least
love
Nahita's
Makima
still
tried
there.
to understand was her undoing. Despite the hell she put him through, Denji still loved Makima in his own way. So the act of devouring her was its own act of love and did not count as an attack,
So
bypassing
crazy.
her immortality.
Completely.
Oh, yeah! I remember now. Wow. Yeah, I forgot how stupid fucking Fujimoto can be in the best way possible. I love this man. Bro, he pretended to be his little sister on Twitter. What the fuck?
Batshit insane.
Didn't he try to, like, levitate? Hold on. I love this man so much. His brain needs to be studied in the lab. Hold on. If you don't know who Fujimoto is, he's the author of Fire Punch and Chainsaw Man, Goodbye Eri, and other works as well. But, yeah, he is awesome. But look at this shit. Chainsaw Man author tries to levitate.
今から浮きます
Only someone like this could make Chainsaw Man.
That's
What a goat.
Chainsaw Man for you. Who knows, Wiz? Eventually, the Control Devil will come back, though it won't be Makima.
While her path back to hell was paved with good intentions, in the world of devils, it's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future.
And she's hot.
This
Oh,
episode is
yawn,
sponsored by
yawn.
BetterHelp. Have you ever
Alright, y'all. I'm so excited. Before we go in, I'm still going to say Makima. But I won't be mad if Gojo wins. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data.
Nah! That's crazy. Gojo, what you doing? Hitting the gritty.
All
That's
right,
so
the combatants
funny.
are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
But first,
No way they
a
showed
couple
the
of rules
titties.
for a unique fight like this one.
Okay.
Considering curses and devils to be comparable beings to avoid arbitrary
Okay.
terminology
Not mad at that, like I said.
in their power systems that might make this fight incompatible. We will also consider Gojo and Makima citizens of the same Japan to
Okay!
balance it out.
It's time for a
Okay!
Japan
Makima's winning! Maybe. Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited. I'm so excited. Holy shit. Gojo, that's just fucking rude.
Love this part. Could have been some flicks right about now.
Gojo, you deserve to lose now, you fucking dickhead.
But gotta kill you instead. Can't just let a curse do as they please.
He's trying to watch a movie, man.
No talking during the movie.
Bars!
Huh? First technique lapse.
Okay, and? Okay, and? No, you! God damn.
Careful. I could have died, but that much won't matter to you soon.
Don't worry. I'm Satoru Gojo, the strongest.
Confident, strong, and idiotic. We'll be sure to write it on your tombstone.
Bam! Nope. Nope! There's a whole battle of nopes. Damn! Nope. The gun devil?
I hope
Never
we
mind,
don't
I don't
kill
know.
you too quickly.
I'm just gonna enjoy this.
I should be good.
I don't.
You're so weak.
What the fuck? This is amazing.
Bang.
Bang! No fucking way!
Bang.
Yo!
Bang.
Yo! Oh, this quickly?
Be a good boy.
No, he's gonna use domain expansion.
Should I bark too? I'm getting really
I
tired
knew it!
of your pets.
I was gonna say he's still got more on his sleeve. He hasn't even used any of it. Whew.
Domain expansion.
Yes, sir.
Unlimited void.
See, will this affect her? This is practically Halloween.
Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Hey. Fair enough. Well, are they gonna say that doesn't count as an attack on her? Because it was.
Too soon.
Interesting.
Gojo and Makima were complicated to compare.
That was
On
so
the surface
fire.
level, Gojo had a lot going for him.
It's no surprise, given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle. At least it was.
First of all, it's
Yeah.
unlikely Makima would see Gojo as inferior to her, in a similar way to how she saw Denji. So she wouldn't be able to immediately control Gojo.
Gojo's birth caused a giant shift in the world of curses. Plenty of people have recognized that after
Kinda.
only seeing him once.
I get the logic, but alright.
Being better than everyone is literally Gojo's thing.
Plus,
Yep.
Gojo automatically refreshes his brain with positive cursed energy 24/7. Even
Yeah.
if Makima could control him, it wouldn't last very long.
Gojo was obviously stronger too. The
Yeah, but if she could control him, that would be definitely enough to kill him. I feel
best
like.
feat
I don't
we
know.
can compare
Copium.
Makima to is the Typhoon Devil's Storms, but that's nothing compared to the
Yeah,
meteor
that's the
created
big
by
thing. I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen's overall scale is way higher, so I'm not surprised. either.
Gogo, who is leagues below Gojo in
That was
strength.
fucking
However,
crazy, bro.
Considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit
Oh,
faster.
shit.
Though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her speed to matter.
Makima had more devils than you can shake a fin at, but most were rendered moot against Limitless. Knives, fire, bombs, zombies,
Yeah.
it's all stuff Gojo's dealt with before, and with zero issues.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd with red and blue whenever he wanted to.
The future devil could clue her in on anything nasty coming her way.
Oh,
but
yeah.
that wouldn't last forever. Plus, with Gojo's 6 eyes and teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
But Gojo would obviously lose if he couldn't permanently kill Makima. Six Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's contract with the Prime Minister, and eventually one of
Okay.
Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead, even if it took a while.
And Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's body, meaning there's no projectile for Limitless to detect and infinitely slow down.
Though when they did land, Gojo's healing ensured that he repaired his body
Yeah.
On the flip side, Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain
Oh, shit,
expansion.
almost knocked down the
Unlimited
PS5.
Void overloads its target with unlimited information. It's not really an attack.
You could call it an attack on the
Yeah,
senses, but even
fucking
if she could
is.
transfer it to other Japanese
Oh,
citizens,
no.
she still could not escape an infinite amount
Well, let's
of
see. In Chainsaw Man, is the Halloween shit considered an attack? I don't know. Copium.
of information.
We can compare this to the Doll Devil, who was defeated by a technique similar to Unlimited Void.
Despite being able to transfer her mind across
Yeah,
a
that's what I
large
mentioned.
number of hosts, the Doll Devil was still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people. Even with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that
Oh.
mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Yeah.
Regardless, Gojo is immune to his own unlimited void, so he was still
The
Oh.
moment Unlimited Void landed, Makima would be stuck, opening her up for a good old hollow purple.
Her contract isn't perfect. Makima only ever regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But hollow purple disintegrates anything it touches to zero. Literally, there's no way she was regenerating from that.
Sure,
Damn,
control
hey,
as a
fair
concept
enough,
will
man.
always
Fair enough.
exist,
Good-ass
but
battle.
A reincarnation of the
W.
Control Devil isn't Makima. This was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However,
Yeah.
with Gojo's raw power broken,
And I'm
counters
sure you
enough,
guys haven't read either series, but that's okay.
Unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima lost control over this fight.
Look, it's a joke, man. They probably fucking have, but like, there's no way they've read every series and watched every one they've done, which is funny.
But thought she had Gojo by the ball
It
and
probably
chain,
pisses the fans
but in
off.
the end, she was left hollow.
The winner
That was
is
crazy.
Satoru Gojo.
Hey, W for Gojo, man. I was proven wrong.
Thanks for watching. And
That was a banger. I gotta read the comments for this one. True, that makes sense. She needed to show her dominance. Oh, that does make sense. Makima's not only control, but also conquest. Yeah. They're only interested in spoiling part 1 for this. Yeah, that does make sense. Gojo was so good there. Making domain expansion half bypass her contract is definitely a brave move. That's what I was thinking. But it totally makes sense. Because if it's infinite, it will reach her. Makima's ability only affects one person. Kishibe even stated that himself. He says if people are dying one by one while they're waiting for Tenchi to finish eating her chapter 96. I mean, she should have been able to bypass the domain. But it's not infinite knowledge. It's 0.2 seconds. It is pretty much infinite information. I don't know, bro. That was a banger. I still feel like you could see it either way. Or like I've seen Makima win a couple times. Like if you go 10 times, she might at least win 1. But goddamn. That was amazing. W Gojo. It's kind of funny how theoretically a bunch of speedsters could punch Gojo because they outrun infinite speed. True. Yeah, the Flash is probably one of the strongest characters in fiction. Maybe not all of fiction because there's characters that are made just to be strong, but like goddamn, bro. Yeah. W. Shout out to Death Battle. That was an amazing one as always. Shout out to Gojo. He's hot. Shout out to Makima. She's hot. I'm out. Subscribe if you're new. Also, subscribe to Eddie Hates Anime. Sorry, I'm about to burp again because this freaking energy drink I'm drinking, man, it's getting to me. Eddie Hates Anime is my anime channel where I make actual videos, not just reaction videos. Please subscribe. I'm out. Bye.